let's go ahead to the next topic, though. This finna be
okay. Ooh.
What happens if a partner cheats with someone better and lose interest in your skills?
Yikes.
I'm gonna let that marinate. I know y'all got y'all typing right about now to answer that. Go ahead, get these comments and call too. I want to hear some of this. Where my cheaters? Where my cheaters at? Put your hand up.
Damn it!
What you ever got your mind, your back blown out by somebody and couldn't get it from your husband? Come on, well, we need to hear that stories. Come on, come on, come on! Put your hands up, people. That's tough.
That's tough, all right.
Really,
like,
though?
how do you come back from that? How do you come back? That's what happened with the women I was with. See? So, I mean, what did you do? Did you stay with her and you were just unhappy and you just continued to cheat and have your side piece? Is that what you did?
No judgments now. No judgments.
No, I just want to know. Like,
no, how
do you, oh, he's a retired, Jamel. I am Jamel. I'm a retired cheater. I'm out of the game. Okay. Lisa, oh.
I'm sorry, Mo fucking for dummies is your friend.
Lisa, I've never had that issue. I had a dude tell me he had to think of fucking me just to busting up with his girlfriend. Oh, wow.
Ouch.
Ooh.
You was the mistress. You know what? We got to get to these comments. These comments are crazy.
Right. Man, I'm going to be hurt, no lie, because I'm going to look her in the eyes and be like, is that how you learned that trick with your... Oh, my God.
But no, seriously, like, what if, you know, the sex game on your side piece is great. Would you go back and be like, baby, you know, can you just, I learned this new thing, I read a book and, you going to...
Because then if she got any smarts about her, she's going to be like, where the fuck you learned this from? Who taught you this shit? And why you want me to do it? Like, I'm me. I was like, you didn't want this before. Why the fuck you want it now? And where did you get it from? Who told you about this shit? I'm glad I don't have these problems.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't have no problem. So if you feeling that person, you got to put it down each time y'all meet up.
That part. That's what I'm saying. Just don't get lazy. But I mean, if you fooling with somebody long enough, how do you avoid that? Like, eventually you're gonna get comfortable. Eventually, you know what gets her off. Like, but just because you know what gets her off, don't mean you just do the same shit all the time, every time. Like, how do you not fall into that rut?
Yeah. That's why I said
we gotta make a conscious decision.
I just don't know. That's a whole nother episode.
Right.
That's we might need to make this a part 2, because
right. There's so much, so many different variables. Yeah, at that point, the clock hits zeros. Game over.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, you go back and
how do you? First of all, how do you have the fucking balls? How do you have the fucking audacity to bring up something that another bitch did to you, to your current girlfriend or significant other? Like, how do you even do that shit?
But you know what, Jerome? You know what, Jerome? Sometimes, and like, we all are human, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do kind of get caught up in that type of stuff, I mean, I don't condone cheating, but sometimes shit happens. But
yeah,
you realize what you fucked up and did, and you just gotta, forgive yourself. Sometimes you gotta forgive yourself for what happened. Like, if everybody was perfect, we wouldn't have issues. You know what I'm saying? People.
Okay, yeah.
People, and you never know. She just, cause especially when your spouse, let's get into that. Your spouse is not supportive of you. Your spouse is not really there for you, and you fall on somebody else's shoulder. Or situation, sometimes it presents itself that way. Yes, it's not right, but sometimes us as a partner, not saying it's right to cheat, but sometimes you got to do your part as that partner to make sure that home is taken care of, both of the parties, though, because if there is distress and things in your relationship, there's things you need to be doing to fix it first before you jump on that dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to fix what's home first before you even venture out and try to do that. You got to, now, if y'all tried it and if shit didn't work out, at least tried to fix it. But just out there just being nasty all the damn time, that's just your ass. But you got to at least try to take care of home first. Fix that.
Right. Lisa said, ask her if she wants to try new things and just show her karma book. I guess the Karma Sutra book. Yeah.
Yes,
Vincent said, cheat. Hell, I wouldn't even be around long enough to be hurt. I'm out, MF. I don't play. Okay. Nikki's a private investigator, but leave my ass alone. Because I done been, you know what? I done been through a relationship and he was a fucking dog to the core. So I learned all about the different lies, the different excuses, everything you can think of. I've fucking been through it. The investigating, I done been through all of that shit. So yeah, I'm not the one.
What you do is you try to introduce them slowly to something. Try watching porn, trying toys to get her on her comfort zone. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, but honestly, me personally, if I'm stepping out and that shit is just, I'm thinking about that thing. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get it again. So to me, it's how do you go back to regular when you got all this going on and you just got this basic ass, you ain't gonna do nothing? Is that it? That's all you got? How? I don't see how people do it. It's just me. It's just like, you know what, deuces.
I can't. That's a deal breaker for me. Like, I know people say sex isn't everything, and no, it's not, but it's very important to me anyways. If that part don't work, if that part is not bringing any type of spark to the relationship, I won't be able to do it. I won't be able to stay in that situation because it's important to me.
Exactly. Let me put the link in the chat for the ones that are not on YouTube. I didn't even think about that. Let me go ahead and put that link in here for you guys because we would love to at least get to 400. We're at 338. So go ahead and give Lush Exchange a follow, a subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't miss us. Share it to your friends. So also go on there and leave a chat of what you would like for us to talk about next.
Yeah. Ooh. Do you think we should continue this conversation next week?
Should this be a part 2?
Should there be a part 2 of this conversation? Okay, so Dre says, because every time we get it in, I'm going to be thinking about how dude was tossing you up, or if you're comparing us to, that shit fucks with your ego hard. Ugh.
But what if you don't know, though?
That's right. What if you don't know?
I mean, of course, one thing about people, your whole attitude changes, though. So something's going to be off. So it's going to be some like, okay. What's up with you? You've been a little happy lately. Yeah.
And those guys don't realize that. Y'all have a routine, especially if you're dealing with somebody, say y'all live together, y'all have a routine in your day-to-day lives. When that routine switches up, something goes off in our heads and we're like, something ain't right. So, how do you get over that? Just smoke some weed, drink a beer, and it'll take care of itself.
I don't know. What if it's still whack? Simple. What if it's still whack? Even with the weed and drinking beer, and she's still just like, because that's just what she is. She's just boring. Weed ain't gonna help that.
Yeah, weed ain't gonna help that.
Cause you ain't got it in you. You just ain't got it in you.
What if y'all get in y'all's feelings?
It's over.
You know what? Look, what if we get our feelings about what? Because I was about to go on a whole like tantrum. Because you know how
clarify.
You know how you stop that? How you stop that? Like if you want a situation to be sex and only sex, let me tell you what you do. Only meet up and only talk to her when it's time to have sex again. Don't be going to see her. Don't be inviting her out. Don't be going to eat and going to have drinks. And don't be doing all that shit if all you want is sex. Because you know what? She might be able to handle that. But if you doing all this extra shit, you spending time with her and y'all not fucking, y'all chilling together, you're going out in public together, that tells her you want more than sex. So don't do shit that's going to get her feelings involved. If all you want is sex, just fuck her and be done with it, and don't holler at her until you want to fuck her again. Because if you're doing all this extra, shit, that tells her, okay, he's feeling me, so you know he might want something more than sex. But don't be crossing them damn signals. It be y'all own fault. And I get if it's what you think she wants, but let me tell you something. If all you want is sex, don't do all that extra bullshit.
That kind of goes into what we talked about last, friends with benefits. Yeah. It goes into those rules. If you haven't watched that episode, go back and watch it. But we really broke it all the way down about the rules of just fucking.
Do not cross them signals. If you just want to fuck, then just let that be it. But don't be doing that extra bullshit if all you want is sex. Because to her, if you showing her attention outside of sex, then in her mind, of course, her feelings are gonna get fucking involved. You kicking it with her, you going to see her, y'all hanging out, and ain't no sex involved. Then you're crossing signals. So it'd be y'all's fault. It'd be y'all's fault when feelings get involved, and you wondering why she's tripping all of a sudden. It's because you got her fucking feelings involved. Don't do that shit. If it's just gonna be sex, then just let it be sex.
Be sex, exactly. That's where folks go wrong.
Cause she might be cool with that. If it's good and it's bomb, she'll keep fucking you. But don't fucking cross those signals. Don't do all that extra bullshit if all you want is sex with her.
Yeah.
Rant over.
I had a girlfriend I was dating when then after months she stopped talking, put off nowhere, and she said she was single, but I ran into her and she still had a husband. Oh. Maybe she started feeling guilty. You know, she realized, I can't be doing this, fucking up my relationship. So, that's tough. That is absolutely tough.
Yeah. Nikki, would you fuck someone if you knew they were married?
That is really a straightforward question.
Right. I've done it before. I will say that. If you're honest about the situation and you tell me up front what the situation is and I went along with it, hey, it is what it is. I've been in the situation before, yeah. Dre, energy and chemistry never lies. You're right about that. Yeah, that shit can't be faked.
What you talking about, Mad Mike? Then go cheat.
Yeah, what you talking about? Booed up status. Yeah, if y'all kicking it and ain't no fucking going on, that's shit that booed up people do. And you wondering why her signals are crossed.
Said both men and women change their roots
when someone else is involved. Exactly. True.
We all tell on ourselves. You don't realize it, but something changes. What?
You out of pocket. You need to chill on that. Who out of pocket? And chill on what?
What are we missing? Cause
I know I hate these comments come in kind of late for us. So or we get to them kind of late maybe. But yeah, I don't. Who's out of pocket and who needs to chill on what?
Shoot your shot. I see somebody shooting their shot.
At least when it comes to sex. Fuck like porn stars and more. I'm freaking the bedroom. My alter ego is Candy because I love to play with Candy during sex. Find ways to keep them wanting more. I agree wholeheartedly.
That child is for real, for real. She got a damn tasty tattoo on her. You know what? We ain't gonna talk about all that, but she got proof of the pudding and the baby. But let's get into the
There's
sidebar.
Literally no such thing as just being cut, buddies. Trust me, been there, done that. You do it long enough, feelings will be caught on both sides. See, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that because, I said,
there's a such thing as being cut buddies. Absolutely.
Yeah, like I said, if you keep it to where it's strictly sex, y'all, there's no hanging out, there's no going out to eat or going to have drinks, even though y'all are not hooking up for sex. Like, no, if you get a cut buddy and that's all you is cut buddies, that means you only communicate when it's about to go down. One of you wants it to go down. There's no extra sidebar conversations. You know, there ain't none of that. You are strictly cut buddies. You hook up when y'all are going to fuck, and that's it. It's possible. And I don't care how long you've been doing it, as long as you follow the fucking rules.
Y'all need to check out our previous episode then, because we need, y'all need some life lessons about how to be fuck buddies. There's rules to this.
There's a way to do it successfully. There's a way to do it. You can't cross them. You can't cross them wires and them signals. You know what the fuck you're doing and know why you're doing it. But yeah, let's get into this sidebar conversation.
Oh, well, it was another sidebar. You remember what it was? We got to add that to what we're talking about. What was it?